Hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. We're going to be playing Rebirth. So we've played Remake, Crisis Core, and Remake's Intermission DLC. So it's now time to start Rebirth. I still stand. Why does this... I mean, I understand why this starts here, but why did it start also in Crisis Core? But this is... it makes sense for Rebirth at least, because it's a little...
I'm waiting, Cloud.
ending of Remake to bring us into Rebirth.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway.
Requested hydrate.
The
I have
scene
this.
is indescribable.
It's coffee. Does that count
Countless
as
buildings
hydrate?
have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction.
There's also
Caused by a massive tornado
one
which
that
swept
you
through Sectors
can
0, 1, and 2.
do
After a
take out
briefing
an
with Shinra
action.
investigators, Mayor Domino released
In
a
the
statement
game.
declaring the tornado to be,
I will
quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche.
It wasn't Avalanche's
The
fault.
administration also suspects the involvement of
It
Wutai
was,
and has begun investigations
Sephiroth.
into the matter.
which is Shinra, kind of. Sephiroth kind of turned on everybody.
Oh my goodness, this
What's that? I don't know what it is. Sing mode?
talking the same voice for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes? I don't even know what time we're at right now. I don't wanna...
You don't have to.
You thought it was funny? I don't know. I can only sing. I don't know. That puts me under pressure. But it doesn't show up in my chat on screen. It only shows up in my chat. It's Zack! Zack Attack! But he's dead. I like how you can see the different colors in his hair. His hair's not only black. You can see the dark brown and everything. I like that you can see that little bit of detail. But why is Zack here? That is the question of the day. Why is Zack here?
Of course, this is only the most recent in a
I like his
series
eyes
of crises.
are the same color as the
Multiple
Mako. Is
reactor
that on
bombings,
purpose?
followed by the fall of the
Yeah.
fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
Cloud's eyes turned
I
to
found
the
another
Mako?
reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see, over there. Amidst the
I think
wreckage
that's
of the
cool, though,
expressway,
that the Mako
search and
changed
rescue
their eye
operations
color.
are already in progress.
We still have one
So you're right.
suspect accounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
It's the
Highly
color.
dangerous.
I repeat, the
It's a
fugitive
pretty
is an
color of green,
ex-soldier
though.
armed with a buster sword. Back over here.
Barrett!
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble.
Tifa!
Quick, get the camera off them.
Red 13!
Come on, this way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
Hooray!
What?
Ah! I'm still a little confused. What's happening? So you have Cloud, but none of those people know each other without Cloud. Zach's supposed to be dead. So Zach is supposed to be dead. Zach is carrying Cloud like as if he didn't die in Crisis Core. Aerith, Tifa, Barrett, and
Excuse me.
Red
Could you look
are
after my
all
friend?
together, but
Just
none
for a
of them
bit.
knew each
Too
other
much Mako.
until
But he'll be
Cloud,
fine.
except for like Barrett and Tifa. None of them knew each other until Cloud grouped them together. So, what is happening?
Aerith!
Chomp chomp. Red chomp. Buster sword guy. Big sword guy with black hair. Not blonde big sword guy. Black hair big sword. Wait, but Zach doesn't know who Avalanche is. So, what's happening? That's the other thing. It says the guy is working with Avalanche, but he doesn't know who they are. Except Aerith. He only knows who
Get
Aerith
away
is.
from her! He's got a buster sword!
He's got a buster.
Please!
I'll beat your ass up. Like I am right now. You guys know what a buster sword is?
Alright, think.
Big pole. Big pole throw.
Heads up!
Come on, let's get him.
Fight your bitch asses.
Fine!
But yeah, it doesn't make sense because I don't have any of the normal stuff he would have.
Tried.
None of my magic or items or anything. If I died right here, I died. I have to redo it until I didn't die. I feel like if you die right here, you game over. Yeah, game over. That's how Crisis Core ended.
Thank you.
That's Crisis Core. The actual Crisis Core ending. Zach died. Is this like an alternate ending to Crisis Core? But it still doesn't make sense how these guys are together.
Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her. Just shut the hell up and search.
Different timeline.
Crisis Core happened way before this happened.
Yeah, Crisis Core happened before Remake happened, but technically, they wouldn't have had to fight
This is
Sephiroth
so
the way
messed
they
up.
did
All of it.
without Cloud. It is messed up, Zach. Okay, all of it is.
But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
No, because remember in Crisis Core, they were in the facility, knocked out after after he killed Sephiroth. They were in those pods for like 4 years. Because it wasn't until they saw Genesis and fought Genesis and stuff in the other place that they learned that it's been 4 years. Sung has been holding on to Aerith's letters for 4 years.
All right then.
It wasn't until
Seeing as
the
we've got
pods.
the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me?
technically
Yeah,
he was in
no
Nibelheim the
problem.
whole time.
It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then.
Well,
and what little there was,
yeah.
was boring as
So
hell.
Cloud also doesn't
My
know
heart wasn't in it.
actually what happened.
Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came. A mission with Sephiroth.
Cloud, shut up.
I couldn't believe my luck. I followed Sephiroth all the way back to the reactor.
Dad and I had gone there to hide. When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him. Dad! It was Sephiroth, wasn't it? He did this, didn't he? Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Genova.
Mother, I have come for you. Now open the way for me.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
I don't think it's a good idea, Sika. It's Sephiroth. And it's his own sword. She got sliced right in, like, at the rib area. I wonder if that's why she wears, like, that black shirt under her white crop
You'd
top.
save me. If I was ever
She wears, like, a black crop top that's a little longer than the white crop top, I
or
think,
in trouble.
to hide it. This is not how it happened, though. It was Zack that did all this.
Here I am, your son. Mother, together we will reclaim our world. And I know exactly how we can do that. The Promised Land.
Sephiroth!
Mother, they have come again. The ones who robbed you of the planet. Your planet. But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
You killed my mom. You killed Tifa. My village. My home.
They were mine by right. This planet too, for I have been chosen.
I believed in you. No. Not you! Whoever the hell you are!
So you're telling me he doesn't remember the fight between Zack and Sephiroth? And then he doesn't remember stabbing Sephiroth? Well, maybe he doesn't remember stabbing Sephiroth or whatever because he technically took a blade through the, like, chest. It would make sense if he doesn't remember that.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom. They said he went missing during a training exercise. But then, the story changed. A couple days later, they started reporting that he was killed in action. Yeah, that was it.
The news outlets are nothing but Shinra mouthpieces spewing propaganda. Only dumbasses believe that shit.
Question. Does that make me a dumbass?
I didn't say that. What I meant was, screw Shinra for manipulating honest folks.
It doesn't matter what they said back then. Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever
So
happened,
Red's not actually
he's alive.
Don't know about alive so
Red's not
much
actually
as
a lion?
around?
Red's a person?
But
Kind
why
of.
come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what.
I wonder how her hair's... Not her hair. How her eyes
Because
are red. I
he
mean,
wants to
does she
finish what he
naturally have
started.
red eyes? Or did something
wants to reclaim his
cause
birthright.
her eyes to be red?
And rule over the planet with Genova at his side.
Like how his are
After
green
5 years?
because of Mako.
Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Excuse me. Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look.
Travel does that to you.
Wow. You weren't kidding, were you? Let's get you back to the room.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. No amount of guesswork will get us any closer to the truth, so how about we give our heads a rest? Oh, no you don't. That bed's mine.
Sweet dreams.
See you tomorrow.
Instead of taking the couch, you could always take Cloud's bed. Leave Cloud with the couch. Damn.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
You look very awake, not barely awake.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Tiny ass blanket.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
By whispers?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Why what?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Dang, snoring.
Cloud, you up?
Her eyes are brown? They look red in some lighting.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's
Yeah.
going on?
You woke him up.
It's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me.
Damn, we're seeing a bitch.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she? Or rather, what is she?
Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Yeah, he's trying to imply that. Because he's a bitch. I'm kidding.
Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. But here we are.
I mean, you were
Here,
gonna say the same thing
look.
about him.
My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
I thought it was 4.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
Pardon me, sir, but you don't look very well. An old war wound acting up, perhaps? If so, I can certainly empathize. I myself fought for the company once upon a time.
The company.
And my body's never let me forget it.
The company.
It's been a good many years since I served, but still feels like yesterday. might I suggest retiring to your room for the
Yeah.
evening?
Then tell me to go to bed then. Dang.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
We kinda already did that though.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
You two fight.
No.
Maybe. What is that?
We
Your
have enough
business?
problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those
How
you
do we
meet.
hear him say that?
Queen's blood?
I kind of already know how to play, so I'm not too worried about that.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known
That's
as
what they were
Avalanche.
saying during
The
the
administration
thing
also suspects the
that we
Good
saw
morning,
Zach.
sir.
and has begun
I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores
Magnata.
all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
Finally. Rough day yesterday, huh?
You've been waiting for me?
I've been waiting for a chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you. Oh, if you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing. The Rook's got a backbone.
Tifa.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kinda off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Looks kind of like the water tower in Nibelheim.
Right? Weird to think how much it meant to me back then, when it was still there. This is such a quiet, peaceful town.
I probably should have saved before I talked to her. To see if I could have picked a different one.
What do you want? Don't scare me like that! You don't want to play Queen's Blood, do you? I was hoping that... Oh, what am I thinking? You look like you'd murder me! Oh, God, this is too much! I think I'm gonna throw up. Don't give me that look! It's perfectly healthy for adults to cry too, you know! People call me Crybaby Dad. Because the more tears I shed, the better I get at Queen's Blood. Please play around with me.
Okay. Yeah. I got one. With 19. It won.
Oh, God! I lost. But, I feel a lot better after having a good cry. There's nothing like a game of Queen's Blood to relieve some stress. Speaking of, you look like you've got a lot weighing you down, too. It's written all over your face. Trust me, crying does wonders. You
It's
really
not
ought to
written on
try
my
it.
face. Oh my god.
Just right here. A little birdie told me you... Oh, looky here.
I'd say we got ourselves a contender. So how about it, pretty boy? You want to throw down? But first, let me introduce you to Nene, master ventriloquist. Now she ain't much of a talker, but give her a deck of cards, and she'll wipe the floor with you so fast, it'll make your head spin. Ready to get your ass handed to you?
Yes. I don't win that one, but I win the other two. I win with 14. They only had 7.
Phew, this guy packs one hell of a punch. But hey, you can't win them all. Besides, what really matters is you were brave enough to take on a bona fide card shark like Pretty Boy here. Sometimes you gotta take the L if you're serious about upping your game. Listen, kid, you got what it takes to be a champ. I'd bet my bottom gill on it. Now why don't you show Blondie your appreciation for being such a good sport?
Thank you for playing cards with me, mister.
I am Baron Kylegate. Behold the towering wall that I have built.
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try. And that's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me.
Legacy.
There's much more to this than meets the eye. It may not seem like it yet, but you'll see.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier. Fight bad guys.
What a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. I could gaze at it all day.
You know,
fuck all your boxes.
Excuse me. That was my barricade you just destroyed. Oh, come to admire the Bailey? It is something. Or maybe you're here to get your ass handed to you in a QB match. I'm Zahira. A pleasure. Just like Calm's wall, I yield to no one, refusing to give a single inch to my opponents. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide to go up against me, because you will wind up with more than just a few bruises.
Let's do it. Let's go. See how good we can do now. Can't be too bad. I need to restart. mind. Can't play anymore. Is all equal 1? Okay. I win! I win again. My card now.
Impossible. How could someone break through my perfect defense? Who are you? Deep down, I always knew. I knew I couldn't stay holed up in here forever. Walls can keep people safe, but even the sturdiest ones eventually crumble. Right. Starting today, you will be my new wall, as it were. And I am going to enjoy
You shouldn't be
watching
dependent
you
on
crumble.
me, man. Should not be dependent on me.
Damn. Who knew there was so much good technology? Sure as hell
I want to go up the clock tower next.
Look who it is. You up already?
Drinking already?
Ha, no sir. Not gonna have a drop till 7th Heaven's back up and running.
First one's on me, okay?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Gotta remember to order some top shelf stuff in that case.
You know why Rufus had to step up, don't you?
I want to see the windmills.
I take it our equipment is in order.
What are you doing here anyway?
Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra.
I knew I could count on you.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
If you're expecting
Well,
a friendly howdy,
unless you want me to say good boy like you're a dog. Thought it was okay.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister.
Yep.
Seen plenty
It
of
is
action by the
not
look of it.
a
But
buster
saying
sword.
that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you. See? What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
I don't have enough gil for all this.
You take care of that weapon now.
This one looks sharp.
What'll happen to us if another whirlwind Let's get started then, shall we? I think Midgar's this way.
Should be, yeah.
Look like the mountains from Disneyland.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks.
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
No.
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
That's our window. There's literally open ways. Why is there a whole ass window?
Go! AT, BT, you know the drill. Find these terrorists.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Gotta be.
Cloud, your Buster Sword's going through the floor.
Just what do you think you're at?
Move along!
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But...
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
Come on.
Follow me.
Not here.
Well, we know
We'll take
they're
them
in
back
town.
Hey, you. Seen anyone acting suspicious?
How do they know it's suspicious me?
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay.
Maybe.
I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over. May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. What was it?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
someone else and stop wasting our time.
Damn. You're telling me these helicopters and shit don't see me?
No, but we're still searching buildings. We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
That went well. The inn's not much further, but stay on your toes.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this.
It's my gummy phone.
It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why does Aerith's eyes look the same color as Cloud's? Does she have Mako in her too?
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I had a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made.
He also kind of has the same
So
color
before I
eyes
change
too.
my mind, you better get going.
Is he Mako poisoned? I don't have time to deal with that. But I think I also dealt with that in the demo.
Oh, you made it. All in one piece?
All in one piece.
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Someone got jelly.
Well, that was the
Someone
last
just
one.
got
At least till things
jealous.
calm down. Got
Ooh,
that?
both girls look like they're slightly fighting over Cloud.
Now, let's move.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Just walk through them, Red.
Just look at it all.
It's the open world.
It's so green.
Portion. The grasslands is what it said.
A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now.
The way
That's
we've been
easy.
doing it?
The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking. Left, your left, your left, right.
I guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess not.
No, but we can later. Maybe.
Let's go.
And there it was, the first step on our new
That wasn't
journey.
a step,
You
Eric.
coming?
That was
yeah
a
Of course
jump.
we are. Right?
Follow me.
That was a jump.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, people.
Let's go. Ah, shit.
Allow me. Let's do it right.
Get him! That's it! One more shot!
That's that. That'll do.
Go on!
Let's finish this.
This one's for you! Get him!
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
checking to make sure they've got plenty to eat.
You'd be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you'd be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Go out to the old dock.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker
Enjoying
down?
the fresh air.
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love.
In
Y'all
love?
just head
Who are
straight
we
that
in
way
love with?
toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
That's where I was trying to go before I started talking to you.
Guess I gotta.
No. Allow me. Burn now. You're done.
Dagger.
Enough.
One hard shot!
No, that's it. Let's finish this.
Moving on then.
Too bad. No holding. Let's do this. Going in. Not enough. That'll do.
I like that you have an open world and you can kind of explore and not just have to follow specific places and stuff, and that you can search around, you can pick up things, and everything. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, is that a new weapon for Cloud? I think I'll put that on.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
Midgard Sormer?
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being
It's a
nothing
giant
if not
snake.
fast.
So
Reminds
just
me of
give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out.
From Ragnarok?
A bird!
Not Ragnarok. God of War.
Well,
Norman?
can we rent some birds?
I don't
Can
remember how
we?
they... Is it Normangander? Jormungandr? I think it's Normangander. The N.
Fine.
Gotta go get chocobos. I like chocobos. They're so adorable.
That's that. It's on now. Going in. It's over. Now. Gotcha. Allow me. See you in the place. Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. Sora says that so much in Kingdom Hearts. But who did he get it from? Cloud?
Get ready.
Get him! Says nothing to it, so
It's over.
it's over. They took like Cloud's voice lines or lines that he says and gave it to Sora. And I think that's kind of funny that that happened. I don't want to skip those. Those were gold-ish colored. Goldish colored.
Pleasure to see y'all again.
It's a
And
pleasure.
welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my Lucky Charms. She started up right after you
I don't
left.
remember being a Lucky Charms. Would I be a
Anywho,
marshmallow?
what can I do you for? You
Which
in the
one would I
market for
be?
some fine
Because
feathered
I don't
friends
remember
by
being
any
one.
chance?
Are we ever? Need him to get through the swamp
But-
lands.
Then you have come to the
I
right place.
do have my croc charms
Back in the
that
day,
say
we had
Lucky Charms
Republic
on it.
ferries to get us from A to B. But now
So,
they're nothing but driftwood,
Maybe
sadly.
I am a Lucky Charm.
We got the next best thing, though. Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're
I like how
probably
he's trying to
wondering,
very
what gives these
harshly
birds the power to
sell
glide across swamps with
Chocobos
ease?
to me. You don't need to sell Chocobo to me. I like Chocobos. They're so adorable.
Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded
also spitting
Midgard Sormer,
bars.
one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Limousine.
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
I go find Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no
How
more
old
birds.
does Cloud
Last
look
one went
to
this
you?
morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
Cloud doesn't look that
These
old.
are spoken
Damn.
for. That or they're not fit for
Not
riding.
very much older than this kid either.
But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
10 grand each. God
thing is,
damn.
we don't have that kind of money. Or
That's
any,
a lot.
really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If
Yeah.
you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed
Pico.
bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his
One,
tracks.
quit calling
Find
Cloud
those, and
Pops.
you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now,
Two,
wild chocobos can be a bit
Cloud's
skittish
a
around people.
Chocobo?
But if you play it cool and creep up real
Cloud
quiet
look like a chocobo?
you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to
realized
stop by our shop.
My
Speak to
camera's in the
Chloe back
middle
there.
of
She'll sell
the
you whatever you
fucking
need.
where the map would be.
Kid's a born businessman.
It didn't actually check if it covers the
If y'all
map.
can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
If there's even a mini map. I know there was a mini map in Nibelheim?
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money,
He's just doing his job. We understand.
I've seen one
I
here yet.
suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents.
Chloe's so
left.
pretty. Look at her. Look at her little curly
Say,
hair.
Are you guys from
and
Midgard?
everything.
Yeah.
I'll do that with
The
my hair.
Undercity.
Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam?
Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do.
Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask?
I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business.
Damn.
If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise.
The table!
Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him.
They were always his favorite
Oh,
treat,
no.
you see.
The table.
Maybe he'll come
It's
back once he's
broken.
had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do. I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
I got the table in the way.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off?
Pico.
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some traps.
Pico, Barrett. Pico. Like Pico de Gallo. Salsa. Is it this way? No? That's the wrong way. Is it this way? Yeah. There's a feather this way. Oh, and footsteps. There's feathers on the ground and footsteps.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Not trying to kill him. You don't see me. Pico, you're mine. You're mine. Stop. Yay, I got 2 golden plumes.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
Chocobos are very cute.
You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
Is that a
What does he
Chocobo
want now?
mixtape I'm hearing in the background?
Maybe he's still hungry?
It's so funny.
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
It's so funny.
But
to
you
be
know where
hearing
there's
that in the
more?
background.
Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. sharp guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here. Enough to
One
ride.
healthy bird.
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Chadley.
Hey there. What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah, it's Chadley.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
That's so mean.
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which,
A page out of
I
my
have a favor
book.
to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow.
Why can't you turn them on yourself?
I can survey, I might
I'm
even
confused
be
by
able to
that.
construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it.
Okay, thank you, Chadley.
As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you. Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel. I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
No, I don't think so.
In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Okay. So this is gonna be where we end it. I think this is a good place to end it. I think this is a good place to end it. I really enjoyed this section of the game. I liked the opening. There are a few things I have questions on, but I don't want to fully like go into my questions I have on them because I feel like I could hold off a little longer until we know a little more about the game and everything to do with it. But I guess until we get that far, I'll keep my questions and thoughts in my brain and can ask them later. But I really enjoyed this section, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!